Welcome back to MAURO'S Films. Yes, I'm not in the old studio anymore. I was rebuilding this complete whole studio the last couple of months. And yes, this is my first review video in the new studio. And actually we're pushing so hard the last couple of months to make it possible to film actually more videos and more stuff to put out for you guys. Sorry for my room echo. Basically, this is a bigger studio and I need soundproofing. My new space seems perfect for a new release gimbal from HOHEM Tech, and yes, it's already out. The iSTEADY version 2. This is not your very smartphone gimbal, and you will think, well, we saw already the LED light built in on top. Well, this is actually a bit more sophisticated. It has a built-in AI visual sensor. And this sensor will actually work even if you don't connect physically via Bluetooth or via the HOHEM Pro app, your smartphone. You can basically use your built-in smartphone camera and this sensor will work independently. And this sensor is powered on just by pressing a single time the upper button and will trigger automatically flashing the LED, so you'll know that it works. The AI sensor is located on top of the gimbal, providing 4 functions. To start the smart tracking, you will have to make this sign and the LED light will turn green. It will start following your movement with a pretty amazing work even in low light scenarios, just like my studio right now. I'm walking around finally because now I have the space to do so. Once you want to stop the tracking, you make this sign and it will stop your tracking. Another great feature for the new generation apps like Instagram and TikTok is the smart landscape to portrait mode. The smart tracking sensor will recognize the thumbs up mode, and when you flip your thumbs up, it will rotate and switch to portrait mode. If you want to go back to the landscape mode, just make thumbs up again and you will be served in no time straight to the landscape mode. I noticed that this feature really works 90% of the time and it's pretty able to pick up your signs in very different lights and backlight scenes. Let's see what's inside the box. In the box you will have the HOHEM iSTEADY V2 AI smartphone gimbal with small tripod, USB-C charging cable, soft pouch and USB-A to USB-C converter. Well, actually you don't see these add-ons in today's smartphone gimbal packages. Thumbs up for it. The gimbal unfolds just like this, and it has a tightening knob to lock it in place. It balances just like any other smartphone gimbal. In front you will have the joystick control with 2 buttons, photo and video record trigger, power button with horizontal and vertical control press. On one side you have the zoom rocker button. Once connected to the HOHEM smartphone app, you will have additional features on your disposal. Let's get straight into it. Time-lapse mode, photo mode, video mode and creative moment mode. In the creative moment mode, we'll have a couple of selections. Smart inception rotation 180 degrees or 270 degrees. Panoramic video. Smart motion time-lapse, fantastic rotation and the dolly zoom mode. On the upper corner, you will be able to choose the filters to apply to your footage. And under it, additional gestures modes with peace and high five mode. The dedicated object tracking gives you 2 options, face or object tracking, and even in this low light scenario it's able to track my chair even having the grey background just like the chair. In the settings menu system there are additional fine-tuning modes for your dedicated shooting style, and I think all the necessary for this type of gimbal. In low light scenarios when you are filming yourself, you have another cool feature that recently we are seeing in other gimbals too. The integrated video LED light around the smart AI sensor. The LED light has 3 light intensity levels. Really smart. Another cool feature about it is the actual charging option through the USB-C charging port. You can connect your smartphone and get it charged by the internal battery of the gimbal. Depending on your battery size of your smartphone, the charge level and capacity will vary. Oh, didn't mention it, you can get actually the black version too. Let's have a look on some clips filmed with the HOHEM iSTEADY V2 version and see how the stabilization works. I see this gimbal used the most on content creators that like to share live stories on TikTok or Instagram. Having an AI tracking sensor that works independently no matter what phone you are using, it will track you straight from it. One little downside being an Android user, the zoom isn't smooth and it could be a little more polished. And also I would like to have multiple frame rate options to choose. Rather than that, it's a great gimbal for content creators on the go. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell ring icon so you get notified every time I make a new video, and see you in my next one, in my new studio.